Okay, well, hello everyone, and welcome to this MBL session on have you considered data protection in your supply chain. My name is Peter Wright. I'm a solicitor and the managing director at Digital Law. We're a specialist law firm that focuses on issues around data protection, compliance, and use of the law when it comes to the application of tech and the sale and supply of digital goods and services online. And we've been doing that for 10 years. So what I'm hoping to do with you today is to share a lot of the insight that we have been able to collect from that 10 years of experience in terms of working both with our clients in the UK and overseas in the US, Europe, Middle East, and Asia. So in terms of what we'll be looking at today, in terms of global supply chains, there will be a number of key things that we need to think about. The first one, of course, is what sort of things should we be doing when it comes to evaluating the third-party suppliers' documentation that they may show to us as an answer to the questions that we start to give them. What sort of questions should we be asking? What sort of issues should we be looking for when it comes to scrutinizing those third-party policies and procedures that are given to us? When, for example, is a data privacy impact assessment appropriate to carry out? And what should that DPIA look like? Do we need to carry out a legitimate interests assessment, for example? And what is the legal basis of processing that is being used for the processing of different types of personal data? An increasingly important question is a supplier deploying artificial intelligence? And we aren't just talking about the large language models like chatbots, ChatGPT, etc. It can be the use of AI in more generic support with regards to customer support, customer services, the generation of emails, standard responses, and the more broadly issues associated with the automated processing of personal data. So there are a lot of issues we need to think about in terms of legal and regulatory safeguards. We also will be looking at some of the main principles around the storage of personal data on an international basis. So what should be in those data transfer agreements? What mechanisms should we be using when we're transferring, for example, UK customers' personal data overseas? We will be looking at a few case studies in terms of what sort of things can happen when it comes to a data protection breach from an international perspective. And we'll also be looking at the key issues that should be addressed in things like staff training and assessment when it comes to the day-to-day handling of personal data.